Hello everyone, welcome back to All the Mods Gravitas. We found another Waystone, and I also found some piggies. Nice. I saw this thing on the map. Does that look like a witch house? I don't know what this is, but if you look at the map like that, I saw like you can't really see it, but because I put a waypoint on it. There's another one over there. Ooh. I thought, oh, that looks like a village, and then is it? It's a villager. Oh my goodness. What the heck? Okay. We are gonna block you in, mate, because oh yes. Large vessel. Crafting table. This would have been a good one to find like earlier. Did not think about that. We should probably have looked for villages, but we are gonna block this dude in. And by block him in, I mean like ruin everything. I forgot that that would be a thing. There's a tree over there. I'll cut down the tree and I'll put a log in its place. And there we go. From that big ass tree, we only got one. Oh no, there you go. We got two. Flipping heck. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. There. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do, was it? I'll come back. He's blocked in. Oh, we got stairs as well. Nice. I really need sand. I've just decided because I wanna put some glass in my windows, and I also wanna. Oh wait, oh there he is. There he is. I'm also thinking about like making my base a bit bigger, making it like out of stone and stuff as well. We just found some more copper, so that's pretty good. I'm gonna put. Oh wait, I'm going to use the other one. There we go. So on the map now, the other map, B. There you go, it says copper. Lovely. Yeah, I want to make a bigger. Yeah, there you go. Lots of copper. I should be picking these up really. If I'm, yeah, I'll do it on the way back to the base. There's a big bit of clay right there as well. Anything good down here? What's that? Tin. Is that tin? Chromite. Chromite. What's chromite when it's at home? Chromite. Chromium. No way. Okay, chromium. Just put another waypoint down for that then. There we go. Chrome. Lovely. Oh, I didn't put it as an ingot. Ah, it's fine. Some more right here. Oh. Do we need that to make, like, is stainless steel a thing? There's loads over here. There's a dude in here as well. We can get some cut pyrite. What? And topaz? What the heck? That's a really good trade right there. Although getting shears is really difficult from what I understand. You have to do like a bunch of stuff. Wait, let me check your vessel is empty. And all I need to do is... Oh wait, yeah, just... done. He's blocked in. He can't get out. I might do the whole thing with the bucket and everything and get them over to my house. Really need to build with using some of these. Unsustained wattle? Wattle. I was going to say, if it said waffle, then they've been watching my videos, obviously. Ooh, we found another yak. Or, no, this is an ox. Musk ox. We had this in the first playthrough, right? And we killed him for large hide. And now for a segment called Pilpoh Mispronounces Everything. Native copper. Native gold. Native silver. Hematite. Cassiterite. Bismuthinite. Garninerite. Magnetite. Limonite. Sapphirite. Tetrahedrite. Bituminous coal. Lignite. Kaolinite. Graphite. Cinnabar. Cryolite. Saltpeter. Sulfur. Sylvite. Borax. Lapis lazuli. Gypsum. Halite. Emerald. Kimberlite. And finally, malachite. I think that's how you say it, malachite. Someone gave me a pronunciation guide in the comments recently, and I was so grateful. I am genuinely grateful because I do pronounce things like a weirdo. But yeah, we got a bunch of malachite. Is that stayed up there? Oh, I knew that would happen. There we go. I've already mined out a big bunch of this and made myself... Well, first off, I had to make a prospector's pick, which this thing's really good, by the way. Let me grab all of these onto my bar. I didn't want to ruin it that I got these, but if you do this, over there, there's some chromite. I don't know if chromite, was that even on the list I just said? Weird. Anyway, there's chromite over there, so I might have to mine over there at some point. There's malachite right here, and yeah, I basically found enough of the copper that I needed, just actually it was on the surface here, to make myself a prospector's pick. And yeah, as you just saw, you right click and it says you found a large sample of what's it right there. And it's not always great, like this one says large sample of malachite. So, and if I go over here, it still says large sample. That's very weird. It is using up durability every time I click, so I'm not going to click it anymore. But I got enough to make this, and then I also made the axe, I made the shovel, I made the scythe. It was really good. The scythe is super good. What else did I make? I think I made another tool, but I can't remember which one. By the way, it's been very long since that last clip, since before I did the old, me mispronouncing everything, because I just needed some turn my brain off time, if you know what I mean. You gotta have that every so often, don't you? And for me, that is just going off and mining. So I really like doing this, and we got a bunch of basically copper, because this is copper in the end. But I had a right hell of a time finding it, so I came down to this level, and I used the Pro Pick. See, it says medium supply, so I looked around here for ages. Oh, by the way, this is how you this is how I do it, at least. I don't know if this is the correct way, but what I did was I mined, if I pop up to the top right here, or at least like to this bit, I mined this, like, you basically just mine a 3x3 area. So you shovel it first, because the first 8 or so layers is the gravel and the dirt. And when you get down to a certain level, what level did I get down to? Let me have a look. I got down to 26. I did find it at level 30 though, so just bear that in mind. I don't know if it's always going to spawn there. Is it level 30? It was level 30. So I mined a 3x3, and then these things here, the supports that we made ages ago, I just put them down right on the bottom level. So right here, I put the supports down, and then you've got 4 blocks to go in this direction. I think it's 3 blocks from this direction, because this counts as one of the blocks, that the center one. So basically from the center, it's 4 blocks that way, 4 blocks the other way, 4 blocks from the center that way, and that way, if you know what I mean. So it's quite a large area, but I ended up mining 4 blocks this way, and then placing some more supports, and then mining another 4 blocks, placing some more supports, mining more supports, mining more supports, so on and so on. And that's kind of how you do it, but you have to have like the mine shaft coming down first. Or if you've already found like a cave area, that's probably a good one to go for. Yeah, I've been playing this like a while since that last clip, so it has actually become winter, which is a bit poop, especially because of this. You walk really slowly on snow, so it's very annoying. Also, I don't have a roof on my house, which is no longer a house, and I'll show you that in a sec when I can edge my way back else over that way. Edge my way back over to the Waystone. Okay, the big reveal. Pilpoh. It did snow a little bit around here because I was over here, which means this was chunk loaded at the time. Just going to go around and get rid of some of this snow because we don't need it. I don't think there's anything good that we can do with snow, if I'm honest. I mean, the freezing upgrade would be amazing when we get to mining gadgets. That, I did not even think about that. Mining gadgets would be very nice. I don't know. That's a lot of diamonds, though, and a lot of iron. I like watching them. Anyway. Yeah, this is the kind of build that I'm thinking of. I quite like the smooth diorite and the smooth marble next to each other. I think they complement each other quite well. Not sure what to do about the floor. Oh, that's the thatch bed. Cool, I set my spawn point. I couldn't do that earlier. It said I was too scared. I don't think you can sleep at night in one of these, or like set your spawn at night. But yeah, I did that. Also, we got windows. Yes, we do. I went and mined a bunch of brown sand. So you might see I've got this ash boat in my inventory. I jumped in the boat. And actually what I did was, I think I had a waystone over here somewhere. Malachite right there. And I just jumped in the boat and then this took me all the way around like this. All the way over here. Over to here. And right there on the beach somewhere. I think that one right there, that pixel. See this pixel? Create waypoint. Outlands. Or outland. Sand is what I've called it. On the, we can click it right here. Outland sand. I will admit, I probably did something that might annoy a few people. Oh, I need to go drink. Let me go back to Pilpoh. I did a few bits that might annoy a few people. Well, one thing. The first thing that I did was I changed the config for Waystones. Because for Waystones, you have... That's really annoying to listen to, sorry. Yeah, for Waystones, you had to use experience. And the only way that I know right now to get experience is by killing stuff. So, like, all the little... Like, we killed a couple of sheep and stuff to get level 3. And basically, there's no real good way of getting experience. So I was like, you know what, I'll turn that off. And also, this pack's not out yet, so I don't even know if it will be turned off, if you know what I mean. Because it might be turned off when this pack comes out. So I might actually suggest that to the developers and be like, yeah, maybe you turn that off, because that's kind of annoying. Having to... Oh, yeah, I was going to fill this in with the mud bricks. Oh my god, the snow is so annoying. I could go and put, like, torches around and stuff. That probably would have fixed the issue. So yeah, let's have a look at the tools that we made. So I made a hoe, that was it. I knew there was another item that I was going to make. So the hoe is the one that I made. We've got the scythe, which is so nice. Watch this. Oh, it does like a little area. And it works on trees. Watch this. That is so cool. That can get you the saplings as well. I did get a sapling earlier from using the scythe. So let's plonk that back down. Obviously, you might notice that my walls are a bit empty because to get these cut marbles, you need to use this over here. You need to use the chisel and the hammer. And I was over at the marble area and I didn't have enough experience to get back and stuff. So I was like, oh, it's not worth me going back there. So I'll get this amount and then I'll go back. And then I turned it off recently. So anyway, yeah, I think I'm actually going to replace some of this. I might leave like these ones here next to the diorite because I really like the blue of the diorite with the white. Maybe I'll do it above as well. And then these walls here are actually going to be marble brick. And that's another reason why we wanted some sand, right? And I haven't looked in here yet, but apparently There we go. We got some mortar. Oh, I can just leave these open. Oh, I'll close them up because if it rains. So I did get like a bunch of mortar because I did think, oh, we're going to need like a lot of mortar. And all you do with that is, you know, let me close these. There we go. The lime mortar, which we've already made. We made lime mortar to do the stuff for the tanning of the hide. So you take a hammer to one of the pebbles that you pick up. And then you get saltpeter. No, it's not saltpeter, flux. I can't remember where it is. Ah, there it is, flux. So this stuff. You put one in and it turns 500 millibuckets of water into 500 millibuckets of lime water. So 2 buckets become, I think it's 2 buckets and 4 of these become 200, or 2 buckets worth of lime water. That's what I did. That's the ratios I used. And then you put 4 sand in there with it and you leave it for like 8 minutes. I think that's how it said it. Yeah, leave it for 8 minutes and you get 64 mortar. And then what you can do with the mortar, you can make roofs, which we desperately need a roof. So I might have to look into that. I didn't actually know you could make roofs, if I'm honest. That's not what I was looking at. It was making the actual bricks themselves, like that one there. So to make the shell bricks, for example, you just take a chisel to one of the loose. So we could make a pyrite. So I've got a bunch of pyrite in here from where I was. I like the dolomite though, it looks nice. Dolomite roof? I always think of roofs either black colour or like, where is it? I've got some in here somewhere. This sort of colour, right? It's like that colour. Because that's the colour of the clay. Anyway, I'm talking about building stuff too much. I don't know what to do now, because we did get quite a lot of malachite. Let me chuck this away. Yeah, I'm kind of stuck. So what I'm going to do is if I press L, it brings this up. And we can have another look at what we should do to progress. So I think we should try and make an iron bloom, which basically means we make a wrought iron ingot. I also really want to try and make this, the cast iron. It doesn't really give you much detail about how to make cast iron, if I'm honest. A lot of this, there's not much detail about it, but if you remember... Oh, I need to build it back in here somewhere, because I think I can do that. Make a little chimney. But the charcoal pit, might do it in the corner over here. You can use the bellows on it. So I have the bellows somewhere. I think it's in here. There you go. There's the bellows. So if I move the loom and put that there like that, and we put the charcoal in this bit here, that should work. I'm going to actually try it out. There we go. I don't know if I've shown it off yet, but yeah, you can do this, and it doesn't have anything to burn. Brilliant. Also, I found some... Oh, hello. I found something else out that you can do. Shift and right click, and it also works with the fire pit. So if it's got some stuff in there, it doesn't right now, but if it did, you can shift and right click with a torch. Okay, you can go away. Thank you very much. Bloody snowballs. But yeah, you can shift and right click with a torch, and this brings this up, and then you can bellows it, and it goes up a little bit quicker, and you can go nearly all the way up to the top. So I still don't think this is what we're looking for when it comes to making the cast iron ingot. I still think we need to make the cast iron ingot out of... I don't know, maybe there's another way of doing it. Like the crucible, I know, is something we're going to want to do at some point. I really need to just go deforesting as well and get loads more ash logs, and then we can turn them all into charcoal at some point. Get like a couple of stacks of charcoal. But yeah, I just wanted to show off that the bellows do push this up. See, it's stopped around this area, and the bellows pushed it up like quite high. Oh, and it just went out. Brilliant. I don't know if it went out because I didn't put any coal in here. Maybe that was it. Anyway, I'm going to swap out my walls for some marble. I don't actually have any marble, but as we have got this, we've got the Waystones now. So I might pop over to the iron that I found. So we pop over here. Yeah, there we go. And we go all the way down. There we go. Go on, land. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we found a bunch of magnetite. So that's really good. We've got a big source of iron. I did this one first and then figured out my mistake. What I did for this one is I dug straight down. I just went all the way down in one and then put a load of ladders when I found the magnetite. And then very precariously I put all of the supports in. But these supports suck, so I might need to fix that at some point. Coming back to the Waystones, it's just this is kind of supposed to be an expert pack, right? And I've just remembered. I don't know if you guys remember, but in All the Mod 7, when we first started All the Mod 7, or maybe the second time we started All the Mod 7, Season 2, we started using Waystones, and the first thing that I figured out was that it didn't have like a level requirement. You didn't have to use XP. And it felt amazing. It was just like, oh, this is so good. Like, Waystones are ridiculously good now. Yeah. So, I know in All the Mods 8, you do require levels. But, I mean, in this pack, I just wanted it to not require levels because reasons. Anyway, right. Moving on. I did say earlier that we did get some, we got some sheep. Well, I murderized some sheep, right? So we did get a little bit of wool, which gets us some wool yarn, and then you can use that on the loom. But you only get 8 per. So 2 of these turns into a silk. I think that's what it said, right? So this loom turns into, not a silk, it's a wool cloth. And, oh, you get cheesecloth out of it as well. Nice. Annoyingly, to make a bed... Oh, actually, that's not too bad. Oh, we just need... Yeah, we need 2 more wool. And then we've got ourselves a bed. And I haven't been doing any of the animal husbandry sort of work yet. I think that might be a thing that we need to do. I also need to start planting all of my seeds. But I don't think winter is the day, like, is the time to do it, right? We should probably wait until winter is over. The Starks were right. Winter did... eventually get here, right? So anyway, I am going to make a spindle just so we can make some wool. I don't know if a bow's simple enough as well. So maybe we try and get not just, yeah, we need to get 7 of these so we can make ourselves a real bed. And I'll put the bed, I don't know, I'll replace this with a real bed. What I could do is I can move this. Stick it in there. And then we can stick the thatch like this. Because this doesn't skip the night. And I don't know if the other bed skips the night either, but I'm hoping it does. TerraFirmaCraft is a little bit different, right? So it might not skip the night, but fingers crossed. But now, let me put these away. I'll come back and do this. I've got like a smelted stuff chest right here. And I'll put the mortar... I'll put the mortar in here for now. I'll put these back. Because we are going to go and get more marble. And I just need to mine it up. So, yeah. Whereabouts was my marble? I think it was... Oh, goodness. I can't remember now. I think over here. Marble, so it's up here. Okay. Up here somewhere. So I think, is it... I took the one that was over... the original one we found, and I put that in the Outlands. That's probably not good, but we can take the boat, and I can show you what the boat's like on the river, because it's really good. Yeah. it just makes you zoom. You go so far with this if the fish don't jump in your face. Now, something that would be really good for us is if we find an Enderman and kill it, because we need an Ender Pearl like desperately, so we can. I think it's in Waystones. At Waystones, there's this thing, the Warp Stone. Flipping heck, we need 4 of them. Wow. Okay, but a Warp Stone would be really good because that's like an inventory waystone that we could just use whenever. There is a cooldown. I think there's like a 2-minute cooldown. But yeah, it'd be really nice to get a like one of those warp stone things, because then we could just go to like the marble area and then warp stone home. Oh, I didn't notice this on the way, but this is halite, which is, I believe, salt, or it turns into salt, from what I can see from here at least. So if you click on this, does it turn? Wait, this. Okay, it doesn't tell you, but I think halite, you can sort of guess that it turns into salt. Salt is really good because it makes food last longer. Well, this is a bit disappointing. I may have, or I may not have forgot to bring food, and I'm about to die. Oh dear. I didn't bring any items that let me pick stuff up. Do you not die from it? Ooh, that's a good sign. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's just regular. Okay. I'll have to try and make my way back up the river to my house, which is 700 away. Oh, on my way back, I found that the was it the red apple tree? Red apple tree is giving apples. So maybe we eat a few of these because we fall in the water. Oh, brilliant! How do I get out? Let me out. There we go. Yeah, we eat a few of these because I believe our nutrition, our fruits is actually quite high. Why is it so high? That's weird. We can eat a few of these at least. There's another one in there. Oh, thank you. We are subsiding on apples right now. You might notice as well, it's snowing, and yeah, snow is like the worst. I want to go back this way, don't I? So I found a sleeping grizzly bear. Run away from those because I did encounter one earlier, and he took a massive chunk out of my my health. I think it was half my health in one hit. So yes, maybe don't go and fight those. I can't remember what I did to get down to this area here. You probably can't see it now. Icicles. Interesting. Yeah, you can't see it now, but back before this little bit here, is there some water down there that I can jump into? Water. But last time I had a waystone on me so I could get back. I need some way of getting down there. Maybe I need... I don't have my saw on me. Yeah, come prepared. That's all I can say, because I was not prepared to come here. I'm going to have to just pick up all of the marble I see on the floor instead, which is not as efficient. This might get rid of all of the grass and stuff. I did not think about that. And then the snow melts, and then there's no grass. Oh, I like that. I found this a little while ago, but it's probably worth mentioning. We found some cassiterite. I'm still going to have to try and remember how to pronounce things, not every time. But I found some of that, and I did get some tin, so we could make real bronze, which, if you remember, yeah, enter the Copper Age by smithing a tool. Yeah, this one here didn't complete, but I think that's purely... What do you mean? Oh, okay. Oh, you just make a copper axe. I thought it was bronze. I thought it was complaining because I didn't have any bronze. But I'm going to have to do that then. I'll make... What is that one down there? Oh, what's this? Chromite. On the surface, chromite. Why are you... Come here, you silly boat. Thank you. Oh, okay, I'm gonna mine some of that. See what we can do with chromite later. Oh my goodness. Let me land. Not underwater. Thank you. Let's just mine a little bit of that. Oh, it's poor chromite. Anyway, I could have picked that up off the floor. Like, that's poor. No, that's small. What's the difference? 15 millibuckets, and that's 10 millibuckets. Got ya. So the stuff you can find on the ground is, ooh, that was a good one. So it's 25 because that is a normal chromite. And you can find pure chromite as well. There's a poor one down there. It's normal. But yeah, they sort of spawn in different sort of values. And I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, but the whole reason that we put down the supports in the mine shaft is because if you don't, everything will just decide to fall down at some point. I think that's what's happened. So, oh, and I didn't get much marble because I don't have any waystones on me. Otherwise, if I had a waystone, I can just keep going back to base. And I decided not to. So we are just heading back to our home. I think it might... It's probably still quicker to use the river and swim upstream than it is to run over the land over there. So yeah, I'm going to do this until we get home. And then I've got to figure out what to do to end the episode. Uh-oh. I found some more of those sleeping wolves. I think I'll leave those alone. Run this direction. Yeah, I'm still kind of on the lookout for sheep. There's pigs. We don't need pigs. There's a billy goat or something. Billy goat, yeah. So any little yellow dot I see on the map, I'm still sort of running to and being like, are you a sheep? If you're not, I'm going to leave you alone. Although I did kill a deer earlier, so we have got some raw venison that we can use at some point. I should probably start eating the meat because, well, you saw our dietary needs right now. It's just fruit. It's not a bad thing. Oh, there's another deer. Maybe we oh, he's a quick one, isn't he? Oh, he's stuck. Haha. Oh, we have bones. Maybe we go and try and tame one of the wolves. I don't know if that's a thing. I'm probably going to get absolutely destroyed. You can see them on the map. They're all clumped together. How do you even get berries out of these things? I've been trying. Okay, I got a little distracted again, and I was digging in this area here because it was marble, and I was like, ooh, we wanted marble. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 stacks worth. Which is not bad going, in my opinion. And we did find some emeralds right there, but I can't mine it yet. Where were those? I think they're over here somewhere. I might get absolutely destroyed now that I'm thinking about it. All of the wolves. Fingers crossed I don't, though. Let's just try it. Why not? Let's grab one of the wolves. Oh, you can put them on the floor. Did not realise this. Okay, they make some really weird noises, so I'm running away. The frost has set in. Everything is turning into ice. Luckily, you can just punch it back into water. And I'm guessing it's going to go back to normal afterwards. But anyway, it filled up our house, our new long house, with quite a lot of snow. So I did this. It's not the prettiest in the world, is it? But it's mine. I think it looks all right. These were a right pain in the bum. These ones here, they are made by one of the developers from ATM. He added all of the textures from from TerraFirmaCraft to Macaw's. So actually it says it on there, right? What does it say? TFC/Macaw's. So that was pretty decent. I ran out of dolomite bricks, or I ran out of mortar, I should say. So I can't really do the other side the same way, but I think it looks alright. I mean, if I walk in, we've now got an actual roof, meaning we won't get snowed on or rained on. So that's pretty good. Quite happy about that. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I also got this Waystone as well. On my way back, I found one, and I was like, I'll just pick it up. We can use this for our little teleporty sessions. But yeah, I'm just putting down some more bricks as well, so we can get the... you can... Okay, you can't see out there, but there's a little bit over here that I need to... like, fill in. And then we'll have... the bricks going all the way around, the mud bricks. I might fill this bit in as well. But yeah, I'm quite proud of this. This is my little house, and we've got all of our stuff in it. Not bad. And I made this little chimney as well. You can see it on the outside if I run over here. There's a bit of a chonker in it of a chimney. Maybe I do something different for the chimney. I'm not sure, but yeah. I think it looks nice. Anyway, that's probably where I'm going to have to call it for this episode. So thank you for watching. Thanks for joining. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.